Hello third graders, this is Mrs. Copeland and I'm a math teacher in Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools. I'm going to be helping you with third grade memory joggers. Let's take a look at week 9, day 2, problem C. Use the diagrams to identify two equivalent fractions. We have several things we need to remember. The numerator represents the number of equal parts the problem is referring to, and the denominator represents the total number of equal parts. In this example, there are 6 equal parts, that's the denominator, and 5 of them are shaded. So we record this as 5/6. Equivalent fractions are two fractions with different numerators and denominators, but both refer to the same amount. In this example, we can see the same amount of the two rectangles is shaded. 3/4 is shaded on the left and 6/8 is shaded on the right. Numerators and denominators are different even though the same amount is shaded. The reason is the first rectangle is partitioned into 4 equal parts with 3 shaded, and the second rectangle is partitioned into 8 parts with 6 shaded. If we look at the example at the top, this says 1/4 is equivalent to, and this is kind of funny, we have this piece shaded and this piece shaded, and they're not really beside each other. So if we were to separate this rectangle, this larger rectangle, into 4 equal parts, that would be 1/4, that would be 1/4, that would be 1/4, and that would be 1/4. Now, when we look at this, if we were to take this piece that's shaded and to put it over here, that entire 1/4 piece would be shaded, and then none of these would be shaded. That's why we can say that what we see right now is equivalent to 1/4. If we partition it in each of those pieces fourths in half, so we cut each fourth into 2 equal parts. Now instead of having 4 parts, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. And we can see that 2 of those 8 parts are shaded. So 1/4 is equivalent to 2/8. On our number line, we can see that the top of the number line is partitioned into 1, 2, 3 equal pieces. So the top is partitioned into thirds. We begin with 0 at 0/3, 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3. Remember, you should always end up, when you get to 1, with the same numerator and denominator. The bottom of the number line is partitioned into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. These are sixths. We'll start with 0/6, 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and 6/6. Again, we want to make sure the numerator and denominator are the same when we get to 1. Now we're looking for the fraction that's equivalent to 1/3. Where our star is, 1/3 is equivalent to 2/6. Thank you, and if you have additional questions about this problem, please ask your classroom teacher.